What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Shop Talk. Today I'm coming to y'all. I want to talk a little bit about the New York Knicks and the Washington Wizards last night, the last preseason game for the New York Knicks. The season starts next Wednesday, opening night, Boston Celtics, Madison Square Garden. But let's talk about this preseason game against the Washington Wizards. I know, it was a preseason game, but listen, it was disgusting. It was just disgusting. We couldn't defend anybody. Jordan Poole went crazy on us last night. I believe he scored like 41 points. Yeah, he went off for like 41 points. Washington Wizards was knocking down. Listen, they were shooting the ball in the ocean. Like everything was going in for them. Um, it was just crazy. And we had our starting five out there. Quickly didn't play. Quickly coming off the bench, he didn't play. Does it make a difference that Quickly wasn't in the game? Because the bench players, listen, I don't know. If this is any indication, I know it's a preseason game, but I'm worried. I know Tibbs going to get them in there and they're going to be practicing real hard, being ready for the season. And I hope this is no indication of what we're going to see this season because we couldn't guard anybody. I think this was one of Jalen Brunson's worst games that I've ever seen him play. Julius Randle had a pretty good game. And Julius Randle finished with like 20 points. Uh, Barrett finished with 19. Mitch Robb was Mitch Robb. He had a double-double, 11 rebounds, 12 points. It was an ugly game. Uh, I'm hurt behind this game, and I do understand it's a preseason game. When preseason games are supposed to get you ready, get you, loosen up everything, get ready, and it was terrible. Like it was terrible. And I hope this is no indication of what's to come because we definitely looked at bad. We looked at really bad last night. Uh, I know in a couple of months, if the Knicks are playing good and we got a decent record, we're gonna forget about this. It's not, we're not gonna remember it. But if not, we will be talking about the preseason. Knicks finished the preseason 1-3. Um, it just it just was very uh, discouraging. I was very disappointed. I expected the Knicks to win this game, and all our starters pretty much rest. I know it was a back to back, but we rest against Boston. Uh, Quentin Grimes was back to doing Quentin Grimes things. I know it's a lot of expectation on Quentin Grimes this year. We know he worked out during the off season with JJ Redick, Penny Hardaway, but he had a terrible game. He definitely had a terrible game. Let me see what he scored. He scored let me see, Grimes had 5 points. Yeah, 5 points. He was a -4. Um Hartenstein finished with 9 points. He was -18. McBride finished with 5 points. He also was -25. Listen, this was a bad game. This was just a bad game. It's one I like to forget, and I hope this is no indication of what we're going to see in the regular season starting next Wednesday against the Boston Celtics. I know we have a very hard schedule in the beginning of the season. We got maybe 4 back-to-backs. We had a rough beginning of the season. I hope they can get it together. Also, listen, the passing was disgusting. Our passing was crazy. like we had so many turnovers. Let me see. I want to see the turnover. I'm looking at the turnovers here. I want to see how many turnovers Brunson had. Brunson had 5 turnovers. He finished with 12 points. He had 5 turnovers. And like I said, Washington Wizards, they got some shooters. They got some shooters over there. Uh, I mean, they're not expected to do so good, but we'll see. Because they definitely got some shooters. Uh, like I said, Jordan Poole lit us up for 41. The final score was 131, Washington, 106, the New York Knicks. It was just, it was hell. I know we're not supposed to make a big thing out of a preseason game, but, like preseason is a rehearsal. Like basically it's a rehearsal. So if you're having a rehearsal, you do good in the rehearsal because the show, you want to prepare yourself for the show, right? And if that was any indication that they were preparing themselves for the show, then we might be in trouble. Knick fans, I'll tell you this. I think we got a deep team. I think we got a good team, but I am worried. And I hope I'm wrong. Uh, I hope I'm wrong. I just hope I'm wrong. I wanted to bring that recap to y'all of last night's disgusting loss to the Washington Wizards. Um, our starting unit played all right. Boston only had 5, but the rest of the starters, R.J. Barrett finished with like 19 in the first half. Wasn't all that good. He pulled it together in the second half, and he went for 19. Also, let me see here. Like I said, Robinson went for a double double. Grimes finished with 5. Sims finished with 0. Listen, it was a bad game. It was a bad game. Our passing was disgusting. Our defense was disgusting. We couldn't guard anything. We couldn't guard anything. They were shooting 3-pointers from everywhere, and we couldn't do nothing about it. So let's keep our fingers crossed. Let's hope this is not an indication of what's to come. I was looking at our first 10 games of the season. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. Uh, you know, I still say we're gonna finish with a winning record this year. I still believe we can win 47 or more games. But they got to get it together, and they got to get it together quick. Because I'm gonna tell you, after 10 games, if we 3-7, that's not good. That's not a good look if we wind up 3-7 after 10 games. I don't know. Well, listen, man, y'all go down in the comment section. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this game. Let me know what y'all thought about the whole situation. Knicks not being able to play any defense. Our passing was terrible. One of Jalen Brunson's worst games I've ever seen him play. Y'all go down in the comments. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. And listen, if you haven't already, that subscribe button, like, and share the video. And until the next time, y'all know what it is. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay blessed. Peace, your boy. I'm out.